After acquiring the second stone from the cave of hanging spirits, Sami knew the journey wasn't going to get easier. Quite the opposite. The eternal shadow began escalating its attacks and sent its fiercest minions to stop Sami before he could gather the remaining stones. As they paused by a small spring to replenish their energy, the old guardian approached Sami. He looked at him seriously and said, "Sami, you now possess 2 stones. But this burden is not only a blessing, it is also a curse. The closer you get to the 3rd stone, the more the darkness within you will grow, making it harder to control." Sami looked at him steadily and said, "I know that, but I am ready. I will not let the darkness take over. These stones are the only hope for the worlds." The guardian nodded and said, "Then prepare for what lies ahead, for the 3rd stone is located in the most dangerous of places, the world of ruin." Reaching the world of ruin, the path to the world of ruin was fraught with danger. Fiery rain and violent winds filled the skies. Every step Sami and his friends took seemed like a new challenge. When they reached the gateway to the world of ruin, there was an inscription engraved on it. "Whoever enters this world must be prepared to sacrifice everything. There is no turning back," the bird said worriedly. "This message is not reassuring. Are we ready for this?" Sami replied confidently, "We have already sacrificed so much. We will not stop now." Entering the world of ruin. As soon as they crossed the gate, they found themselves in a place resembling hell. The ground was cracked, spewing glowing lava, and the sky was filled with black smoke. In this world, there was nothing but destruction and a deadly silence. "This place, it feels like the end of everything," said the tiger softly. As they walked, moving shadows suddenly emerged from the rocks. They were distorted creatures, a mix of broken spirits and dark energy. The creatures attacked them mercilessly, but Sami used the stone's energy to fend them off. The servant of destruction appears. In the heart of the world of ruin, they found a great tower made of black stones. At the top of the tower, the 3rd stone glowed, but the path to it was surrounded by dozens of dark creatures. Suddenly, a massive being appeared before them, resembling a giant covered in black energy and blazing fire. Its voice was thunderous as it said, "I am the servant of destruction. If you think you can reach the 3rd stone, you are delusional." Sami stood firm and said, "I will not back down. If you want to stop me, I will confront you." The fierce battle began. An unparalleled battle ensued. The servant of destruction used its mighty power to cause earthquakes and lava eruptions, while Sami and his friends tried to attack from different angles. "This creature is stronger than we anticipated. We cannot match it with strength alone," said the bird. Sami realized he needed a different strategy. He began using the stone's energy he had acquired, combining the energy of balance and spirit. "This is my power now, and I will not let the darkness win," Sami shouted as he unleashed a massive wave of radiant energy that struck the servant of destruction and weakened it. The decisive moment. As the servant of destruction struggled to rise, Sami seized the opportunity and climbed the tower to reach the 3rd stone. But before he could grasp it, the servant of destruction cried out, "If you take this stone, you will become part of the darkness you fight against." Sami hesitated for a moment, but he realized that the eternal shadow was using every means to weaken his resolve. He grabbed the 3rd stone and felt a massive energy flow within him. The new transformation. When Sami descended from the tower, his friends noticed that his eyes were glowing in 2 different colors, one bright and the other dark. The tiger said worriedly, "Sami, are you okay?" Sami replied in a slightly strange voice, "I'm fine. But the power I feel, it's enormous. We must move forward before the eternal shadow regains control." An unexpected surprise. As they prepared to leave the world of ruin, a mysterious woman wearing a black robe suddenly appeared. She spoke in a calm but frightening voice, Sami, you have gathered 3 stones, but do you truly know what you are doing? Sami looked at her and said, Who are you, and what do you want? The woman smiled and said, I am the messenger of balance. My duty is to protect these stones, but now that you have collected them, you will become a target not only for the eternal shadow, but for anyone who wishes to control the worlds. Sami replied firmly, I will do everything I can to protect these worlds, even if it means sacrificing myself. The woman looked at him deeply and said, If you are sincere in your intention, prepare for what is to come. The 4th stone is in a place you would never expect, and you must be ready to face the hardest test of your life. The end. In the beginning of the greatest test, Sami now possesses 3 stones, but he feels the darkness within him growing stronger with each step. Will he be able to control himself, or will the power turn him into what he has been fighting against?